welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rosie Henshaw. If you're new here, then welcome. It's lovely to meet you, and if you're already existing, guys, then thank you so much for coming back. So today's video is a Christmas decorations tour. I have tried to wait until it's been the perfect lighting, so I want it to be dark enough that you can see the twinkly lights, but also light enough that you can actually see what's on the trees themselves. So I'm going to go through and show you all of the decorations, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. Just to let you know though, there is loads of bits of mess around the house as well, just because obviously we are having the extension done. Actually, I'm lying. There's mess around my house because I'm a normal person. And the extension's being done. So we've got what was in the utility room currently scattered everywhere. So where our hoovers and stuff would normally be, they're just scattered around the house everywhere, and just washing baskets that would normally be around. But, you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to start off first in my hallway. So as we come out into the hallway, this is the room that we've done during lockdown, and I absolutely love the new flooring and the panelling. And I did say to Gary, I wanted to add something a little bit more within the colour scheme out here. So we already had this wicker tree skirt. So this was from B&M, and I really love it. I think this was about $14.99, and we already had a lot of these baubles from places like Next, and like these little paper ones and some little disco balls. These were actually from the pound shop, these little disco balls last year. But I thought these are really cute to add some of the dark colours. So we've got these from the range. These were 99p, and we also got some of these which come in a pack of 4, and these were from B&M. And I just thought adding the darker colours and the darker baubles really coloured in, like matched in with the floor. So I really love this tree. So this tree is actually from the range. This is an online only purchase. It does look really realistic. The only problem was I did actually order the 6-foot tree, and they've obviously sent out, I think it's about 4.5 foot, I believe. So they've obviously sent out a much smaller tree, but actually it works quite nice in this space. It's a really small area, like where the hallway comes off, but I do love it. I think it looks really lovely. Also as well, to add a little bit of festive, normally I would put a garland up my stairs, but I've not done that this year because there's so much dust everywhere. I've tried to limit the decorations everywhere and more so just do like trees and stuff. So I've got this lovely little glass clock. It's called a clock or a cloche, I'm not sure what it's called, from Asda for £6, which I'd normally have a candle in. But I've got this bag of like dried apples and oranges and some peppers, and I just put that inside to add a little bit of a Christmassy flair. I also got this little Noel sign from, I think it was from a charity shop. I think I paid like 50p for it last year from the Bury St Edmunds Christmas market. And I've got a little candle on the go at the minute. This is a little F&F one, Fox and Ivy I mean, so the Tesco's range one, and it smells like amber, and it smells like the angel perfume. So just a little bit of goldy sort of colours to mix in out here. And as you can see, there is nothing up the stairs, which there would normally be. But I did get this beautiful wreath, so I'm going to put the light on as well so you can see. I did get this beautiful wreath. Oh, the light is on. The light's on, but no one's home. So I got this wreath. Sorry about it being so dark, but this was $7.99 from Home Bargains. So I picked this up and thought I'll put a little hook on the door, and I can hang that on my little toilet door, and I think that looks quite nice as well. So yeah, I really like that. I'll show you in the little toilet as well because I've got some trees. But Gary, I'm going to ask Gary, will you shut the toilet seat? Because I guarantee the kids, you having a little scratch of your ears, Bert? You having a little scratch of your ears? Mummy's got her cleaning slippers on as well. So as we go into the living room, this is my main tree. So it isn't any different really to last year. It's just now we've got our lovely fireplace, which I'm so happy about. I'm going to switch the lights on in here, guys, so we can see what's going on the tree. So, hey my little bird. Oh, do you want Mummy to scratch your ears for you? So this is my main tree. So this tree we actually got from Homebase about 2 or 3 years ago now. This was also online, but little top tip, I know it's Christmas now, so it's a little bit too late, but I actually bought this in the summer, and this was meant to be about £250, and I think I paid about £80 for it. Long time ago, so I can't really remember, but it's so full that I've had to do the branches upwards, and at the back really squish them up so that it can fit into that space. And as we get a little bit closer, I've got loads of twinkly lights on it. They're all from the range. All the decorations I have on my tree are all traditional colours. So I've got these little alphabet-y letters. I think these are from Marks and Spencer's. My little broken stars from Marks and Spencer's. And I've got so many people asking where this was from last year. Just wanted to show you in Wilkinson's, they've got these ones. So very, very similar. And they're only £1.50. I've got hiccups, guys. I've just literally downed like a whole glass of Coke. Terrible, really. But yeah, nevertheless, I'm letting you know. So on here, we've got a few little pops of gold. A lot of the large baubles are from Next, and these sort of like red ones, these are from the range. I really love these, but my most favourite decoration on the tree has to be these little fairies. They're scattered about like the whole tree. and I absolutely love them. I think they're so pretty. And the two new additions that I bought this year, because every year I buy something like a new decoration that I love. I got these Gisela Graham. So this is a pomegranate, I think. It's got like the little purpley fuzz bit at the bottom with like a cinnamon stick on it. And I also got a pear. And I am trying to get a partridge, guys. So I thought that was really beautiful. But what I do is to fill up my trees, I tend to put garlands. So if you look close enough, this is like a full-on garland that's been pushed in. There's another garland here. Another one up there. So I tend to, rather than using tinsel how you would have done, I dress my tree all in lights, put a few garlands throughout, and then add loads of decorations. And I always start with my big decorations first, then add the little ones in, trying to scatter out with all the gold and the red to make sure that it's evenly like spread about. Also, these little hearts, I did get these from, I believe they were from a charity shop. But they were selling new bits in there. There was like £1. I think I said it in my last Christmas tour where they were from, but obviously it's been a year since then, so I've completely forgotten. But they do sell really similar in B&M at the moment. Loads of different lovely colours. And at the top, rather than having a star or a fairy, I've just got about 3 or 4 of these stems that you can get from the range. They do similar in the pound shop as well on Wilko's. So I've just popped them little gold sprigs at the top rather than a star. And because it's like almost touching the ceiling, it does work a little bit better having those as well instead. Whew, take a breather, guys. So underneath the tree, I've just got a few of my hampers that I've had like from previous years. Every year I go to Christmas shopping to get some Fulton Mason hamper and fill it up with little goodies when I've been shopping. Haven't done it this year, believe it or not, because obviously of everything that's going on. But I just like to put these under the tree, and this is with my little dark wooden tree skirt that I got from QD discount stores. And there's Gary's little Santa. I'm not too sure why it's pushed back, but it's probably because I was mopping the floors earlier. So we have still got the little gap around the fireplace where obviously this floor needs to be done, but it's not going to be done until the extension's obviously done. So we've got our lovely new garland on our lovely new fireplace, which I love. I love this fireplace so much. I look back at the old fireplace and I'm like, oh, I don't know how I put up with it for so long. I really disliked it. It was just something that, nothing wrong with it, but it just really wasn't my taste. So this garland here, it was all this kind of just plain tree material, very, very plain, all the way through. And it was like £9.99 from the range. So what I done was I just got a nice pack of lights, wound them through it. And all of these sprigs are from the range. So I think I've got about 4 or 5 sprigs in this. And they're about £1.79 each. Added all the berries, cut them with some like the secateurs and just spread them throughout to make a really bushy garland. And I think if I went to a shop like John Lewis or something like that, I'd probably be paying like £45, £50 for something like that. And actually in reality it cost me no more than £20 to do. So I thought it was really lovely, really, really full. And this year I've really made it like spiky all here, which I really like on there. So as we will turn around as well, also this is the kids advent calendar. So this is the one I got from Home Bargains with the books every day, which has just been so lovely, such a nice alternative. We've currently, do you know what, we've just got home from Christmas shopping and I've got like a McDonald's toy that's currently bare, fluff on the floor. The cushions haven't been rearranged because Bertie tends to jump up when he's been in the muddy garden. So, you know, you're going to get a real video from me, guys. Let's put the cushions down. We'll just pretend it was like that from the beginning, yeah? Just ignore the sunglasses, even though it's not sunny. So over here, we've got a little star garland. So this is a lovely little metal stainless steel, not stainless steel, what's it called? Wrought iron star. So I got this off of Etsy. I'd say the middle of summer I bought it. It's really lovely. If I can find the link, if I can find where I bought it from, I will link it in the description. But all I've done is I've wound this little pre-lit like berries around it. It looks a bit crazy. I normally tuck the batteries behind once I've turned them on, and once they're turned on this bit lights up, and over night time it just looks really pretty. And that cost me about £8.99 just for that garland. So just behind the sofa, when it's all lit up, it does look really, really pretty. Probably could have gone the whole way round. I need a breather, guys, so I'm just gonna have a little word with you. I'm just like, oh, chatting away. I can't even breathe. So over here I've got this little rocking horse that I got from the range. I think that was about £2.99. And then this is my little biscuit tin that I got last year from Marks and Spencer's. And this would have like little shortbread biscuits, but I love it because when you so let's go out into the toilet. Hopefully Gary's put the toilet seat down for me. Oh, you have? Oh, not put the light on. Let's put the light on. It's an energy saving light bulb, so let's just see how long it takes to light up. Do you know what, we'll go in the dining room first. We'll wait for the dining room And this light isn't on either. This isn't a very pre-planned video, guys, but hopefully you'll enjoy it anyway. So this is my dining room tree. So I put this one up and I am absolutely in love with the colour scheme that's going on in here. Let's try not to get the glare from the light. So obviously I'd done the panelling in March, and I had last year a lot of sage greens in it anyway, but I really wanted to make that really predominant to go with all like the new mirror that's hanging and like the little eucalyptus to go with them kind of vibes. So this little house here, I actually got this from Home Bargains, and this was about $5.99. I thought that was really pretty. The wicker tree skirt, this was from B&M last year. I think that was about £15 as well. And then a lot of these are like homemade decorations that we've done on my channel before. So there's loads of ones that we've done with the clay, like Merry Christmas. There's a few packs of baubles from the range and B&M as well. Like these ones are like B&M last year. They've got them in there this year as well. And some of these green glittery glass ones are from the range as well. But what I have added this year is these lovely wooden stars, which were $1.99 from B&M, and also from the Parker's Garden Centre in Frinton. Like, that's my local garden centre. For $2.99 they have these little bird houses. So I've got 2 of those. I just think, how cute does that look in the sage greens and stuff? It just looks so pretty. I really love this tree. This tree was actually $79.99 from the range as well. And I love that it's got a few of the like traditional stems, but as you get to the ends, it's got like these like really pine looking stems. It looks quite realistic. So yeah, this is my dining room tree. I'll stop rambling on to you guys. And also there's my little homemade star at the top of the tree. And also these little things. So these are actually meant to go around the bottoms of candles, these little mistletoe rings. Sometimes I just like adding like random stuff to the tree, and I think they look really pretty. Added amongst it brings a little bit of green in with the sage green that we're currently going with at the moment. So as we turn around into the room, my dresser has had a little bit of a change since last Christmas. So I've got a lot more of my Emma Bridgewater pottery on there. So I have got the mistletoe vines that I got from the range. These are $8.99 and they're already pre-lit. They come in these little Hessian bags that have got like the little battery packs which take AA batteries, and they're really nice. And all I've done is I've just put some little hooks into the actual dresser. If you can see, some little gold hooks, and held it on. But what I've done this year is I've just added a few little orange slices throughout to add a little bit of colour, because obviously I've got a lot of yellow and colour going on behind. So obviously with the pottery, so I've added all them bits. I've got my little junk shop find, my little cherub, which I need to get a candle for the table. And one of the bowls I've just filled up with some of the Christmas type potpourri stuff, which I really like. I think it just looks really festive, but I haven't had to put no Christmas pottery out. It's all my stuff that I've got originally. I think adding a lot of greenery and stuff really does make something look really festive without having to go overboard with Christmas pottery. I'm sorry if this is really wobbly, by the way, guys. I'm a little bit shaky, not best at filming. But this is currently the view that's going on outside. So as you can see, the extension is done, and it's built outside, but the roof is on. But look, it's like carnage at the minute. So we've got Horatio the horse. He's got a little bit of a Christmas garland on him. We've currently got like the little dresser that would normally be in the living room in its place in here, because we can't put it in the utility room to make room for our Christmas tree. So we've got a hell of a lot of furniture going on in here. We've got the washing basket, because obviously there's no utility room, and Bertie's dog bed. So it's very, very full room at the moment, but we'll make do, obviously, for once the extension's done. And yeah, so this is the Christmas tree in the dining room. Now, we haven't really got hardly anything out in the kitchen. Just got a few little dressery bits, like some Christmas cards and stuff on the dressers. And that's basically it, to be completely honest. We did have window dressings, but they had to do something with the windows, the builders, so they had to come down. Gary's really trying to avoid me. I'm gonna go in the toilet. Look at him trying. He's pointing up, saying, "Should I go upstairs?" No, get on the camera. Stop being so shy. You want me to go upstairs, put the lights on? Yeah, go on then. Put the Christmas tree lights on. You are funny. I love you. You make me laugh. Should I go put the lights on? Yeah. So this is the downstairs toilet. So in here, this has obviously been panelled. So if you haven't seen this, this has been panelled by myself. It's cost about £8 to do with some wood, and I've painted it. So if you haven't seen, this is what it looks like now. But all I've got in here is some lovely little Christmas trees. I just thought we've got to make it a bit festive. So these are what I got from Parker's Garden Centre as well. These little glittery clay pots. Got a nice little hand soap out. And it's me in the toilet, which you don't want to see. And so as we go round, Very Christmassy. Gary's raced upstairs to chase up to go and make sure that the Christmas tree lights are on. And hopefully if there's any like random bits of stuff everywhere, which I guarantee there is, there's like, we've got some washing hanging out on the and also guys, if you ever thought your children were destructive, just look at this. So this did have a hook in the wall to hang the mirror up, and Alfie just kept lifting it. So later on today I've got to get the drill out and actually drill a hole, but I've not moved it yet. So one of my mirrors is like on the wonky. So as we go into the boys' bedroom, they've currently got their Christmas bedding on. I'm not the best at making beds, I have said this before. So they've currently got these like Santa bedding on. This is from the range. These were $7.99 a set, and on the pillow it says, "Dear Santa, I can explain." We've got Alfie's one, which is exactly the same, but it's the reverse. I'm sorry it's so dark, guys. It's really dark sort of lighting. It's so dark outside. So this is the reverse of this bedding, and this is their Christmas tree. So this is their Christmas tree this year. They've got loads of little stags and stars and present boxes from the pound shop. Yeah, it's just really festive. This little tree's from the range. I know this isn't the most well filmed video, I'm sure, but I wanted to show you all the decorations because I keep getting asked when I'm going to be doing it, and I keep sort of forgetting. But look, there's toys everywhere. This is our house at the moment because there's no playroom, which was the conservatory, so everything's kind of up here. There's loads of toys down there in the summer house, and it's just really messy everywhere because we haven't got the space while the building work's going on, but I wanted to show you nevertheless anyway. So into Millie's bedroom. So her lights aren't actually on. So in Millie's room, she's got her Christmas bedding on. So Millie's Christmas bedding is from the range. This was also $7.99, and it's just pink with lovely little like sage green and grey Christmas trees on it. And it just goes really nice with her little fairy from the range. This Christmas tree was actually $4.99 from the range, and it's really lovely, really pretty, and she's just got loads of little decorations from the Asda, the range, little stag from B&M, really, really pretty. And yeah, this is Millie's like decorations. I don't normally show these ones, but I just thought I might as well, so you can have a little look and see how we've sort of colour schemed them with the kids' rooms. And we're now going to go into the master bedroom. So I've got a few gifts and bits where I've been shopping hanging on the door. It's my bedroom. Hey, we've got my Christmas tree now. So currently we've got some Asda bedding on. This was £20 for a double set, and it's that brushed cotton, checked material, really lovely, really, really comfy. Me and Gary don't ever want to get out of the bed because it's so comfy. And as we go round, you would have seen this if you saw my Christmas home tour. I'm not too sure why. When I get close to this Christmas tree, we get like a yellow glow, even though it doesn't look like that in real life. So yeah, we've got some little flashing lights on here, and if you saw my like decorate with me video, you'd have seen me doing this. So a lot of the baubles are from like B&M or the range, and yeah, this is my tree. Honestly, do you know how hard it is? I'm such a chatterbox, and I'm like la la la, and I talk, but I really struggle to breathe as well. And so many of you are like so concerned for me, but you shouldn't be. It's because I've literally been to Harvester. I've ate a massive burger, a massive drink, got in the car for 5 minutes, jumped out and gone, I'm going to film the whole while the house is moderately tidy, because at the moment it's hardly ever tidy. So I literally done that, and I'm like out of breath now. Hopefully you can see with our decorations and stuff, so you can see with what's going on. So this is all we've actually done this year. Normally we would go a little bit more, we'd have all decorations outside, but if you can kind of see what's going on, got a big skip out the front, and yeah, so there's not much going on as in Christmas. We haven't sort of like decorated the ceilings and stuff, which I plan to do, but there is so much dust. I didn't want extra dust, things to hang for the dust to stick to. So yeah, this has been my decorations tour. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it resembles your house if you're completely normal like me too. Like no one's house is ever spotless. I always like say, oh yeah, and I'll do a video, but you don't ever see the pile of mess that's sort of chucked behind. So it's really hard, especially where we have lost that space now. So having all the washing stuff and extra furniture is just making it worse. I think the smaller the space, the messier it looks. But yeah, I've been Rosie Henshaw, and hopefully you've enjoyed my chaotic Christmas decorations tour. So see you later, guys. Bye.